Hey, this is Orin from Block and Pixel with a slightly different video than you might be used to from me. I am getting into organization of cards in this video, and I'm highlighting a specific product that just came in the mail today from a company called MileHighTCG. They sell their product on Etsy, and let me show you what I got from them. So Mile High TCG makes these dividers that you can use for organizing your cards in various types of boxes. These are vertical dividers. They make ones that are horizontal in case you have a box that is laying down rather than vertical like this. Obviously, as you can see, I'm using a 4-row box. This is some of the bulk that we have that we're going to be listing on TCG Player, and I love these 4-row bulk boxes. I love them way more than the 5-row. The specific reason being that these fit perfectly on those cube shelves. So if you have like the IKEA Calyx shelves or the ones from Target that are just like the IKEA ones, you can fit 3 of these boxes stacked perfectly on those shelves. It's like an organizer's dream how these fit on those shelves. And so I wanted to get dividers that would work really well in these. Again, because this is how we're storing our bulk, and we want to have a good way of telling the difference between sets without having to constantly just flip through and find where the sets begin. So this is just a quick review of these. I haven't even tested them yet, so you're kind of getting a demonstration and a review of these dividers from Mile High TCG. Again, they make product for both Pokemon and Magic the Gathering, and they have different varieties of dividers. So I specifically went with the vertical dividers. I went with glossy. I'm not really sure what the difference between glossy and matte finishes are. I don't know if that's referring to the label at the top or if that's referring to the feel of the card itself. I'm assuming that it's referring to the label because my label is glossy here. So I kind of wanted to demonstrate how these fit into our box, but also kind of just show you what they look like. So as you can see, these are all the Scarlet Violet sets. And then getting back into Sword and Shield. And what's cool is when you have like a special set like Celebrations, they even went and did them with color. So that's a very nice touch on these dividers. From an initial feel for them. They feel premium and they have a very nice shape. They're cut well. The feel is very smooth. There's no harsh edging. It's as if they were sanded or filed down very well. So I'm not catching my fingers on anything. The label itself is printed very well. It looks really nice, as you can see in the video here. From an initial take, these are quite nice. I do wish that that the label was more flush to the card. Obviously, that would have been much more difficult to make. I don't know how you would even do that. So I'm not really complaining, but it's just one of those things that I wish there was no lip here to catch on. That is one downside. So you'll just have to be careful with these labels so that you don't catch on that lip to damage the labels. Now the price on these, they're not cheap, but they're not. I wouldn't say they're expensive. If you buy them per divider, I think they're about $1.50. If you buy the entire set of over 100 of these dividers, I think it might be about a total of 130 dividers. If you got everything from Mile High TCG for the sets, I believe they sell it for 120. And sometimes you might be able to find a discount through Etsy depending on what season. They were doing discounts during Black Friday, and I got about 50 of these dividers with a Black Friday deal. I paid about $50, so about a dollar per divider. And in my opinion, it was quite worth it. I know, yes, you could technically make something similar with index cards and maybe a label printer and cut them yourself, but that is not something I wanted to spend my time on. I would rather just pay somebody to make a more premium product and something that I'll enjoy using more. So I'm upside down here. I wanted you guys to see the fronts of the cards. I'm seeing the backs of the cards, but I thought maybe we could just find some of the modern sets and see if we could fit these dividers into this box and see how it worked and whether or not this is going to save us effort in the long run. So here's our 151 divider, and I'm trying to find the beginning of my 151 cards. There's Obsidian Flames. Went a little too far. Okay, here's a Bulbasaur from 151. Energy from 151. We're getting close. Obsidian Flames. 151 Energy. Obsidian Flames trainer card. So there we go. So here's our 151 divider. This is going to go right in front of our 151 set. And there you have it. Now we know where 151 begins. So it fits really well. And okay, so this is actually perfect. I was a little concerned that they might be a little too high because, as you can see, they are taller than a card in the sleeve. So here's a card in the sleeve. The sleeve's clear, so it's kind of hard to see. But the sleeve only comes up to about maybe a third of the way down from the divider. So the divider is taller than our sleeved cards. Now that's excellent because we want to be able to find it in our box. But at the same time, I was concerned that it might be too tall and that when I put the lid on, that it might damage these dividers. But actually, the divider, you can't really see it from your perspective, but it is about almost exactly the height of where these dividers in this box are, the column dividers. So it's actually going to be perfect for this. Like this box fits these perfectly. They couldn't have been, the dimensions of these couldn't have been better for my purpose here. So let's go ahead and put Obsidian Flames in here. And there's our Iono. Okay, let's find the beginning here. Trainer. I hope I have my sets in the correct order here, because I believe I have Obsidian Flames after Paldea Evolved. I always forget which one of those came first, so I might have to readjust here. Okay, here's the end of Paldea Evolved. Here's the beginning of Obsidian Flames. Pop that guy in there. Perfect. Okay, so now we've got Paldea Evolved. Let's find where that begins. We've got a lot of Paldea Evolved, so that might start in this column here. Actually, check that out. Okay, so this is the end of Scarlet Violet. So Paldea Evolved starts right there. Look at that. Perfect. Okay, let's find Scarlet Violet base. And I'm including the energy in Scarlet Violet base, so this is an easy one to find. So recently we decided to sleeve our energy. Call us crazy, but we sleeve everything, including energy. However, I didn't want to sleeve all of our energy individually, so we put 4 energy per sleeve. It fits perfectly, keeps it nice and organized, keeps it divisible by 4, so if we ever want to sell them. Okay, but there's our Scarlet Violet divider. Before Scarlet Violet, we have Crown Zenith. Let's find that guy. Crown Zenith. Getting there. Too far. Too far. Come on. We're closing in on it. This is funny. Okay, there we go. There's our beginning of Crown Zenith and the end of Silver Tempest. So we'll plop that in there. Silver Tempest. I don't think we have too much of Silver Tempest, so this should be pretty short. Okay, Silver Tempest. So you get the picture. I'm not going to subject you to me doing that any further, but we're talking the perfect dimensions on these dividers. I am very stoked with how these are working out, and I think these are going to work perfectly for us. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed checking out this product from MileHighTCG. I'll be linking to their Etsy store and to this exact product in the description of this video. I hope that this video helped you because I kind of was going into this blind. Of course, they have pictures of their product on their Etsy store, but I couldn't get an exact feel for how these were going to fit into these 4-row boxes. And hopefully this video gave you a better idea of what it looks like, how they fit, and maybe this will be just the right thing for you too. So please check out their Etsy store through our link in the description. If you have any questions about these for me, let me know. I might not have all the answers, but I can answer whatever questions you might have by taking a look at them. I can only answer product questions on the ones that I purchased. So we'll see if that can help you out. But thanks for watching, and thanks for checking out our channel. If you like this content and the other content that's on our channel at Block and Pixel, please hit that subscribe button and like our video and shoot us a comment. We're happy to talk to you and chat and have a conversation. And thanks again, everybody. This is Orin from Block and Pixel, and I'll see you in the next video.